My name's Catherine Rose, and I'm a writer. Stories are my life. And I can't remember a time when I didn't enjoy coming up with them. At first, I may not have written them down, but I always had a story to tell. There hasn't been a time when I wasn't trying to come up with the next big plot line or the next relatable and deep character. It took over 15 years, though, for me to realize that this was what I was meant to do with my life. Instead of following my passion, I tried to follow what was expected of me and what was logical. One day, shortly after the loss of my older sister, I changed my mind. She had believed in me and my ability to write, and her passing opened my eyes to what could be. Life was short, and it was time to follow my dream. That's when I decided to take the leap and apply at Full Sail University, and thus, in May of 2017, my journey began. Now, my second greatest passion in life has always been video games. I love to escape to another world, fight off monsters, and enjoy a fantastic storyline. So, it would make sense that I'd someday like to write for them. World of Warcraft, for instance, changed my life in my teens. I had a hard time making friends in my adolescent years and my early 20s. I didn't have a place where I felt I belonged, and that caused me to become pretty depressed. It wasn't long before I discovered that MMOs were filled with people like me, people who appreciated what I did and felt maybe a little socially isolated as well. I could find friends all over the world where I wasn't able to find them in my own small town. Blizzard gave me this. And great games change us. So, Blizzard, I'm coming for you. I feel that I have a lot of unique points of view and a skill set that would well suit me for the job. I have experience with world building, quest building, character building, and a knack for creating non playable characters due to my time growing up running games of Dungeons and Dragons. This outlet gave me the opportunity to build my own world from the bottom up and introduce it to players who would take on monsters, villains, landscapes, tricky social situations, and economical issues. As they made choices, I would change the world to adapt to them. Hours and years of my time have gone into this, and I feel that it sets me up for what writing a video game would be like. And, well, I'm a writer. Stories are my life. During my time at Full Sail, I learned a program called Final Draft, which allows me to write scripts in different formats. This means I've learned to write for video games, movies, comic books, television shows, and more. Many of my classes focused on writing specifically for each of these mediums, and you'll find examples in my portfolio of each of these mediums. And at school, we focused on particular genres for a month at a time. I believe that this has helped me to be an eclectic writer, and that whatever genre I tackle, I can excel at. During my time at Full Sail, I was lucky enough to have internships at Marvel, CBS, and at Blizzard. I was able to experience working in television, comics, and games. I feel that this experience already gives me the upper hand in knowing what it is like to work hard to meet deadlines, how to work in a team, and gives me the knowledge of how large scale each of these projects really are. It takes a huge team to make something work, and that more than includes video games. And, well, great games can change your life. I feel that my passion and love for both writing and video games will make me an asset. I believe that the hard work and the skill set I have learned over the years will suit me as I pursue my career in this industry. So, Blizzard, I'm Catherine, and I'm a writer. Stories are my life.